I'm Audrey.
And I'm Jeremiah.
And this is your AHS morning broadcast. Here's what happened a couple weeks ago.
We hosted our spring musical called the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. This wonderful musical was held on April 22nd to the 23rd, the 28th to the 30th, and May 6th to 7th at the Cafetorium. Now let's get to Rico Chen, who's interviewing with our theater teacher and director, Miss Beeson.
Hello, Armio. Today I'm here interviewing with theater teacher Miss Beeson, and I'm here to ask you some questions.
Great.
So, first question: What are some things that got you into theater?
So I started performing when I was really young. My parents put me in a ballet class when I was 3. And the very first time I had a performance on stage, I first of all loved getting dressed up. And then in the middle of the performance, the whole group of dancers was supposed to spread out across the stage. And all the rest of the dancers went off to the edges with the adults, and then I was standing in the middle of the stage going like this, and then I waved to my mom, and they were kind of like, it seems like she likes this. So I've been performing ever since. When I was in college getting my theater degree, I was like, you know what I would really love to do? Teach other people how much fun this is. So that's how I ended up here.
That sounds nice. How long have you been teaching here at Armio?
This is my 8th year here at Armio, which is crazy, but yeah, I started here and somehow I'm still here 8 years later.
Oh, so what is the 25th Annual Putnam Spelling Bee about?
Yeah, so this year our spring musical, it's called 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. It's a very long, difficult title, but it's a really cute, short, sweet show. And it's about these 6 different kids. Their ages 8 to 13, I think. And they're all competing in a spelling bee. And so you learn a little bit about each kid as they go through the competition. There's singing, there's dancing, there's acting.
So why did you want to do this improv show?
We do a musical every year. And it's a fun way to showcase many different talents. And if you've never been to see a musical, you should go at least once.
What are some things that you want the audience to learn from the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee?
Well, one of the things that I think I take away the most from the show is that life is a lot about the people that you surround yourself with and doing things that make you happy. And as you watch the show, I mean, there's lots of funny parts and silly parts, but I think there's also a lot of really heartwarming parts, and that's kind of the message that I get from it.
That sounds amazing. I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you for taking your time to interview.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Rico. That was an amazing interview.
Now here's what's happening this week.
Prom is this Saturday on the 21st. Prom is going to be held at the Library Galleria in Sacramento. So if you bought your tickets, please make sure you plan out your rides. Plan out what you're wearing and have fun. Here's what's happening next week.
Powder Puff football is coming up. Powder Puff football is where the boys are cheerleaders and the girls are football players. The freshmen will play against the sophomores while the juniors will play against the seniors. The game will be this Friday on the 27th. So come down and watch this exciting game.
Well, I guess that's all for today's broadcast. I'm Audrey.
And I'm Jeremiah.
And thank you for tuning in with AHS Media. Okay, ready? Well, I guess that's all for today's broadcast. Dude!
You're Audrey.
I'm Audrey.
And I'm Jeremiah.
Thank you for tuning
in with AHS.